Yet to pull the trigger. They've got utility for it. It just depends on if they want to try and use that utility more towards the bomb site or for actual brackets control.
They smoked off one big angle right there, so question for jabbi, when is he going to try and push through? That's a nice shot to bring down Rez to begin with, and now they're just going to fall right afterwards. 4 USP headshots in the middle. They could not break up the crossfire, and hampus is on his own, and he's going to be found eventually. Just too many battles happening here. TeSeS will take him down, and it's a good start for Heroic.
Yeah,
looks like it's a huge risk. It has some potential upside, even if it doesn't really work out. Well, that's...
Yeah, it has a plan B.
Yeah.
It has an effective plan B.
Oh, no.
Nice nade, nice headshots, nice kills. Heroic, all 5 players survive, and it's 2-0.
Flashbang required. Smoke is up. Brollan knows there's the timing here. He's going to keep going through. Another smoke even, but they run right back into stavn, and it's a beautiful triple. Actually, TeSeS took down one of them there on Aleksib. That's a little bit shocking. He wrapped around to get that one. But that was an opening. I don't think Brollan was wrong. He knew that there was an opening there, but one of them slipped right through. Good double on stavn. TeSeS on the other one.
It's
S-Tag and hampus left.
It's good utility from Heroic to actually shut down that gap that Brollan was exploiting. He had the right read, the right call, just perfect flashbang.
jabbi running under the site, making a little bit of noise, but inside of the bomb site again, playing slight anti-flash, or at least trying to with sjuush. S-Tag now in a 1 versus 4 to try and see if he can win the round, but he's not going some banana as well. I think stavn is looking down that way, so they know everything they need to right now. They're all in a good position for the rest of this round. 20 seconds left, and NIP needs some absolutely stunning headshots to make this work. Rez is going to get the kill on sjuush. It's a nice start here. 15 seconds to jump around the corner and then take down jabbi as well. 10 seconds left, and stavn is just showing up, but the flash is not enough. And Aleksib, he can't get that bomb planted, and there's no time for hampus. He's got the bomb, sure, but he can't actually get the plant, so really, really close to NIP threading the needle on this one, but they can't win the round. And they
some warning over to TeSeS, but he's got a deep position in banana as well, so equally he's an early warning system. This is going to be on cadiaN. This time he's got Molotov, smoke, flashbang. He's got plenty of utility to deal with this.
Yeah, but the problem is that AWP is going to be useless inside of the smoke, right? So he might... Oh, he finds a gap. That is a great shot. I thought maybe he was just going to be isolated in there, and eventually they could take him down for the smoke, but getting that kill is everything. Aleksib's going to find him. Yeah, spins around, realize they're right up next to him. If they don't fight him right here, I don't think he can get out of pit. He needs the one-on-one battle to work out. Otherwise, there's not going to be a bomb plant. 18 seconds. He's starting to make a little bit of a move, but again, Heroic are staying really far away from him, making this almost impossible. He's finally going to go for it, but now he's also trapped inside of the bomb site, which will surely be his grave as well. No way out of this one, you have to assume. He's going to pick up one of them. TeSeS on the other side. I'm shocked that Aleksib even got into the 1v1. Once it does get really weak if you lose, let's say, pit or even this corner, but stavn is quick with that flick. Going to be taking down Aleksib, and time is running down again. Only 16 seconds on the clock. They're getting close, but it might not matter at the end. They say WP taking out way too many players, and with 10 seconds left, it's Brollan to pick up a couple of kills, and they will at least secure the bomb plant here. Tough after plant coming in from NIP with the health that they have left.
This is what we just talked about, though. These are the rounds they have to actually close out. They've gotten close. These are the ones that can actually get you over the hump and make this competitive.
Well, TeSeS just throwing over the Molotov towards cadiaN, so he's going to have a little bit of a lineup that maybe he remembers. And that's pretty nerdy. Goes over, flashes in. They try to isolate the fight. Brollan not sure when to peek. Rez is in the corner, very low on health already. There's a good shot, and they can't spin quick enough, but cadiaN through the wall. He probably thought, oh he doesn't have a kit. He's back for it again. He bumped into the pillar. Did he slow himself down? I think he just might have it in the... Oh! That little bit of a slowdown might have been everything to them. Was ready for that fight, and then... The blind spray just works out. Pop over, but close in the corner is stavn, and he's able to pick up a lot of damage. Almost taking down TeSeS, but not quite. Hampus can't catch him. And it's a good defense once again set up here from Heroic. Hampus on his own, 1 versus 4. And again, the kind of player mechanically that could clutch around like this if they give him the opportunity, but if they're a little bit smarter about it, they should be able to isolate him very well. There's the first one. He's down to 9 health, though. And on NIP's side, yeah, they can still buy after this round, but they have to be careful themselves.
Yeah, Hampus needed that clean. He needed that first fight.
You know, clearing out the pit almost every time they've managed to get here, so... 30 seconds. Preemptive smoke to go down, and sjuush, even blind, is able to get the kill. jabbi doing the best that he can, but it is not enough. Still a 2-for-2 trade coming into the bomb site, and they're going to get the bomb plant and set themselves up quite nicely.
Brollan's been stellar on these A takes.
Yeah.
He had the double entry earlier into the bomb site. Now he's got it over in pit.
You still have that Molotov on res, so let's see. Setting up a smoke towards the pit. cadiaN has a Molotov of his own. Actually, inside of the bomb site, so creating a little bit of a wall for them to work with. But they have to be fairly quick with it here. This is a quick bomb plant for NIP, so not a lot of time left. Res, what a turnaround. Look at the confidence on that first shot. No.
Open this defense at will.
Not bad. Up close, though. And yeah, two people that you're going to be fighting. cadiaN gets blown up, peeking that on his own. And unbeknownst to NIP, this is an empty bomb site, but they might just sniff it out. They're slowly making their way there. Only reinforcements is TeSeS with the deagle showing up at the corner. And the smoke is at least going to get him onto the bomb site, although only really barely. I think they know now. They realize, yeah, you know what? That was a rotation to be the only defense here. And he actually does get the kill on one of them. Picks up an AK. He shouldn't get away with this. That should be the end of his career in the bomb site. And finally, it will be. Hampus just controlling the rotation and realizing, yeah, there's a couple of people coming in. He knows where the rest are.
Look at the utility as well. Rez got a smoke Molotov. Nice and easy. Drops the smoke over to Aleksib, who deploys it. And you're going to kind of have to come through this, I guess. Because Rez has already cleared CT spawn.
Yeah, trying to get the boost on over, but that is already, well, it was being looked at. A little bit of a slip-up, perhaps. Still, you're in a great position. Smokes, nades, everything going down. sjuush gets blown up. And NIP, after a dreadful beginning in this half, they got absolutely wrecked by Heroic. They bring it back into an 8-7 scoreline. That is going to be absolutely amazing. And somehow they slipped out. And now we're actually in a little bit of trouble, potentially. Rez is here on his own. Could be a lot of people around the corner. You need straight, clean USB headshots with no delay. There's one, but the follow-up is good for stavn, and they're going to be able to go behind it.
Yeah, I think you hustle into this, too, if you're Heroic. Although they don't pull the trigger. They're expecting some kind of a stack, and there's the Julies. Now you have to go. Now you have to move into the B bomb site. Utility being sent out. Aleksib's going to get one chance to peek before the smoke blooms, and might have stuck around a little bit long, but he survives and falls back. 3 on 4. This is still winnable for Heroic.
Yes, definitely is. Julies is starting to get there as well. Smoke is going to be fading sooner rather than later. No kit in play at the moment, but they have some time here to go for the retake, and they certainly have the manpower as well. Even if some of them are a little bit low on health, that's a good start. And now they're getting cleaned up. stavn has to play aggressively, but he goes down so soon that they're surely going to come and check. There's one for sjuush. He needs the next two. Jump around the corner and sjuush. He's almost got the round. 3 bullets left, and he can't find it. S-Tag able to take him down at the end. Rez seeing the gun barrel. He knows what is coming next. And he's going to fall back to safety. So good setup. Smoke is up as well to make sure there's no punishment coming in. And even could be a decent nade. Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, chunks down 3 players pretty decently. Pretty hefty. Deagle wants to challenge out towards Rap side. AK-47 still not in play. Missed shot from Jabbi. There's the AK for the trade, but look at the trap that's set up. There's even one more coming through the smoke. No chance for stavn. No way to read it. And same goes for shooting off library, moving in towards A instead.
Some shots ringing through. And that's some damage that Brollan will hear. He realizes how close they are. Question is, can that graveyard player do anything? The timing is everything if you're S-Tag here, and he's going to get the spray on one. He's got a lot of help as well. In 15 seconds, the bomb is lost in the graveyard. It doesn't really matter what Jabbi does at this point in time. stavn is on his own in the 1 versus 4. With more time, maybe, but with 8 seconds, there's no way NIP will give this round back. And Heroic will have to suffer another loss here. 11-9.
Man, S-Tag and hampus do such a good job of just standing their ground.
But again, there is a gamble here for NIP. They do have 2 players, and now they're coming for the smoke. The flash is godlike, and there's nothing hampus could do about it. S-Tag and Rez is not worth fighting this one.
No, they got to try and back out while the smoke is still up. S-Tag might be way too committed.
Go for the ninja.
That's what I'm thinking at this point, but that's going to be really hard to pull off, and it looks like they're clearing everything. He's just tucked in behind the sandbags, and oh, there's the peek. Didn't want to wait it out, so now they know. Gonna try and use utility to escape, but he's still boxed in. He's got nowhere.
Oh, grenade? TeSeS, I can't believe you lived through that. He was at 14 health, so TeSeS, no matter what, will have to try and run away from the bomb blast here. stavn is not going to miss a single shot this game.
What is
28 kills right now. Another triple for him. Yeah, if Heroic can end up winning this map, it'll be because of stavn.
He's the only answer they have right now at the moment. I mean, just absolutely beast mode from stavn. Gonna get dropped at the end. They're gonna go for a boost up on Aleksib. There's a chance. Good shot. That's stavn. And this is what we just mentioned. Now, at least this round, it's against mostly pistols. And Heroic saying, okay, we know the off's at B. We have a window of opportunity to gain some control towards A, maybe find a kill. But Aleksib's gonna start closing in from behind.
This should still be a very winnable round, given the weapon discrepancy here, but like you said, that flank is coming in right away. He's picked up the AK as well. TeSeS is gonna get the kill, but Aleksib's here to mow them down, and that's a huge double. Sjuush is out of the round as well. That orb on Rez from a distance, and now it's cadiaN. He snuck up behind here, and they already know Rez has got the read. NIP. This
feels like a gamble just born off of... Or motivated by the fact that you just don't have money to lose everything.
Yeah. Nothing here. Jabbi goes down on the other side, but it doesn't matter. Bomb site's currently defended by one chicken and a bunch of fish.
Now it matters. Now it matters. That kill through smoke, they're going to go for this 100% for sure. And actually, Aleksib's going to come through this. He might just try and stop the plant right here, right now.
He could. 4 seconds left. He's thinking about it, but he pulls it off.
Makes the team play.
Yeah. And he is a really cerebral player in that sense, realizing doesn't want to give them the 4-on-3, instead wants to see if they can lock this down. And they're all coming in from that CT spawn area. No more nades left either on the Heroic side. This could be the wipeout. If NIP could do this retake, they might just win the map right here. Sjuush getting the early kill, and stavn gets his vision back. He's going to be taking down Aleksib. cadiaN in the back, and now it's a 2-on-2, but cadiaN, a little bit too curious, peeks forward, and he does go down, but I don't think they could find this. Rez, he's just spending too much time on this. He does get the USB headshot to bring down... Position that S-Tag is playing right here. There's a bit of a... I take it back. Jabbi's finally doing something in this one. Good trade here for Sjuush as well, and they're gonna find the shot on Aleksib. They get the opening with no utility. One clean deagle headshot to bring down the early defender in S-Tag, and suddenly it's a bomb plant and a 2-on-2, and this one could be for the map. NIP, they do not want to let go of this one, but they don't have any money in the bank either. They need to win this, or they're gonna let Heroic back into this one. Sjuush and TeSeS, good crossfire setup. No more nades either on the NIP side. But they certainly have the kits this time, trying to crouch on in, but Sjuush has got the early warning if they go for it. Rez, clearing the pit first, is taking a lot of time. Oh, and actually, the little bit of a delay. That's so dangerous. That almost cost them everything, but Brollan is... Let's see. Jabbi's controlling the middle right now, kind of on his own. He was this last time. That's kind of been his job for some of this, and looks like he's going to get aggressive on. Rez going to try and find him. He'll see the gun barrel. Jabbi might be dead already without even knowing it. He does almost get the spin, and now they have to go. They must realize mid has been compromised. They need to take this fight against Aleksib before more backup starts to show up. And Aleksib just has to hold them back, slow them down even a tiny bit. That'll be enough. Through the smoke, TeSeS, I can't believe he got the kill. He should have been dead, and the grenade got stopped by the wall, so he's still alive, although now finally comes Rez with a shot on the FAMAS. Sjuush faking out the bomb. Oh, he wasn't ready anyway. Rez will take him down, and it's 16 on the side of NIP. They dodged the overtime, and they have a really strong comeback on this map. I thought... Mini golf, Jason.
Shut up.
Nice headshot. Hampus going to be taking down cadiaN, then try to run him down. TeSeS knows he wants to control this part of the map before the bomb is planted, but he's not going to be allowed to, and Hampus controlled this very, very well. Finally, they managed to get him. I'm a little bit surprised there was no backup there for Hampus. I thought maybe someone would have shown up.
Yeah, I think he expected backup to be there.
Yeah.
It took a minute for them to arrive. He got 2 kills and backed all the way off and reloaded, and there was never a second follow-up peek. Still, what they've at least done is delay things massively. And Heroic, this is a crazy play from Jabbi. Gonna go all the way around the world. But think of how long these two players have to sit here, jiggle for information, make sure nobody's pushing on them. I think this is an impossible play to pull off.
Especially if the rest of his team is dead by the time that he gets there. I feel like even just losing one more player there was a bit of a disaster. You can tell that Rez not quite thinking about this part of the map yet, so he might go down, but the problem is that doesn't even help them that much. Sure, you get this kill and it's a 2-on-3, but now they know, and you're down to 20 seconds. Fighting it out, stavn's gonna get one another headshot. Oh no! They shouldn't come back, but they will! Kind of towards one side, and if anything happens, we have a slight chance, and if not, we'll stay dangerous in the next round. I don't think NIP are going to go too crazy. They do kind of run into the middle, and as you said, a good way to stop that gap. So cadiaN even taking away a couple of more armors there. Mac 10s are getting all the kills at the moment. They're loving life.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful, especially when you know you've taken away pistols and the armor, as you mentioned earlier. So next round, those MAC-10s can really chew them up. 3 of them on the board. You'd expect something hyper-aggressive against unarmored USPs.
With some of that mid-control, they're going to be right on that B ramp. Flashes go in. Aleksib still here, and with the crossfire of Brollan, this is looking good for now. Rez gets there in the last second to pick up sjuush, and that might be enough of a slowdown now. NIP can take a deep breath. They don't really have to fight this anymore.
What a great defense from NIP. That's a nice change of pace, uppercut to a different part of the map from Heroic, but NIP's ready for it, despite the fact that they had players fighting in middle. Now it's about, if you're Heroic, what damage can you do?
A little bit there. stavn's going to pick up the headshot. cadiaN there with the AWP, and that's scary. Rez wants to peek, but it's a little bit too deep, and hampus, he'll take down stavn in return. That is scary. cadiaN now on the other side. Smoke goes up, and quick to the defuse. He's going to throw out a nade, and that baits hampus off the defuse. He goes straight back for it. And you're right, with a kit in his pocket, he just has enough time for it. Unbelievably close.
Made this round winnable.
And they're very clearly very comfortable in just waiting it out now that they're this deep on the map and saying, you know, we got a minute left.
But now comes the really weird guessing game where you know Heroic have worked you across the map a number of times in these weird mid-round 2v2s and 3v3s. So how do you position yourself?
Well,
Aleksib's at least in the right position.
Aleksib is almost there. That could have almost been the one round, but stavn, they still don't know that he's really here, so he might be able to get the jump on them. He's going for it. He does find stavn in the corner, and that's enough to get the kill. Jabbi now trying to get back into position. And the bomb. Molotov, if it had been a little bit further up, that might have blocked him out of it. He's still in trouble in this one, though. Has to be scared. And they're straight on it. Through the smoke. 3 seconds on that defuse. He's not fired his gun yet. And they're going to go a full defuse in front. I'm surprised. He obviously thought that was going to be a little bit of a side yet. That goes right over the head. It's so close for Brollan with that FAMAS. And he still wants to keep going. Inside of the smoke now. 19 seconds. They're going to be finding him. Brollan out of it. And now the rotation is coming in, although it's being slowed down by that deep Molotov back there. Flash around the corner. Sjuush. Undeterred. Still getting the shot, even though he was blind. No bomb plant in 5 seconds. And a players, they're pretty much all across the map. There's still another player at the A site while they're bringing the bomb finally towards B. 45 seconds, but they've slowed it down. They're waiting for NIP to make another mistake. This is excruciating to play against, no doubt.
But I mean, Aleksib has the great read once again. He's come over and at least slows it, at least causes concern. And that's bought time for Brollan to move over. Now, there is time to come back, but you're rotating right into Rez. Missed shot might be his undoing, and it is. Good rebuttal from stavn, and that should let them know. With Jabbi's positioning in CT spawn, with TeSeS coming through and clearing deep in mid from Donut, they know the path is clear back to the A bomb site. So back where it all began.
Yeah, they did the round the world strategy, and they're going to find Brollan at the end. Side leaving cadiaN, stop a rotation, but it doesn't matter if they can't win the fight here at the B bomb site. 19 seconds, they're running back to A again. They almost don't have time for this. cadiaN misses a shot, and hampus could win this round with 1 kill on someone planting the bomb. 5 seconds now. Jabbi setting up to try and control it, making sure no one can get through. And with 2 seconds left, they get the bomb plant and the kill on hampus. What a close round.
Oh my god, it's so beautiful from Heroic. Great kills from sjuush, but just the reverse position. And now he's got the advanced position again. In the red room, another kill. That's Brollan. And once again, the defense is split and has no idea what's coming.
A bit of a failed smoke. Decided to try and go aggressive behind it anyway.
Aleksib's been pulled back to deal with the mid pressure, but they're just going to walk right into the bomb site that he just vacated. So, I mean, once again, just a clean, clinical, free win.
Yeah, super impressive. What a first half here for Heroic. Catching the kill on Aleksib and setting up for anyone coming through. Rez already scoped up here, but I don't know how this could even be done. You need some mistakes for Heroic to get this 2-on-4 working. Oh, nice tap.
This is all a ruse. It's the B bomb site that's under attack, and it's stavn in cave. He's going to be not smoked off. Dualies in hand. He can tuck himself into the corner. He's being a tough target to hit, keeping attention in his direction, allowing his teammates to get closer up. Good shot from stavn, and another one through the smoke from cadiaN and TeSeS in a 1v3 for hampus.
He took so much attention, stopping the bomb plant and forcing 3 people to try and fight him. The round, no real surprise there. Trying to get through the Molotov and the smoke, and they're going to get the pretty quick trade. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, good 1 for 1. sjuush gets caught off guard. Oh, Jabbi's going to jump in front. The spam is going to help him make his play, but the Tech 9 wins it out at the end. That's Brollan, and now we're in a 3-on-3. And Now there's a little bit of a chance for NIP.
Yeah, there is this quick bomb plant. Smoke is fading, and I don't think Aleksib managed to see TeSeS was hiding inside of it all along. Flash set up. No one that actually get flashed. Hampus and Brollan, though, going to be very hard to hold this one down. Need that strong D to begin with. Not going to be able to get it. And Brollan now in a 1 versus 3. Going to be able to execute one of them. Oh, the follow-up is amazing. Brollan now working on the quad to save the round. And even going down, they don't have a kit anywhere, so he's going to have to make a run for it. What a round from Brollan.
Yeah, that's absolutely spectacular. Nice little bait and switch there. 2 players in that position and heroic kill through the smoke. With his half HP, he gives the M4 over to cadiaN. And stavn still playing a dangerous game. Aleksib's close up to the smoke.
Yep, shots ringing out on the other side. And Rez, I think, ducked down behind the line of fire, or he could have been dead. Still took a lot of damage for it. Nice flash to set up that one. Hampus out of the round, 5-on-3, and Heroic doing a lot of good work at the start of this one.
And after all this aggression, now Heroic can play it passively as they'd like. stavn using the sound cues, another kill through smoke. TeSeS falls, but sjuush is right there to pick up the pieces. And man, NIP, they never even got a look into a bomb site.
If they lose that control, maybe not. A little bit of aggression coming out. S-tag, not that desperate. Good control with the AK, taking down sjuush and jabbi. But still, another 2 people defending this position. 3-on-5. But are they going to be ready? There's cadiaN with a kill. TeSeS is still there and even retreating. He picks up S-tag. A 2-on-2. 25 seconds. And another surprise. This time it's Hampus going down. The bomb nearly delayed. It looked like maybe he was going to get interrupted. Through the smoke, they even tack up Aleksib. And it's a 1 versus 2 and a very tough win for him here.
He's got to make a decision right now. He can't stay here.
Yeah. Once that smoke behind him fades, he's going to be in trouble. And Heroic giving him some space to make a mistake. He's going to go take a look, not finding anyone there, and backing on through. That almost looked like that was going to be a connection. If they find him, they will. And they double up on him, no problem. Good retake. stavn with the final kill of the round. Double for him, double for TeSeS. Away, sjuush fighting inside of the fire once again. And he's almost dead behind him. Another backup has started to get there. They just keep trading. TeSeS is here as well. 1 for 1, and eventually it's Brollan left from the other side of the map. They knew that he was out there, so they should know, but he's there maybe a little bit early. Jabbi not expecting it, so instead it's a 1-on-1, but the bomb in full control of TeSeS. A minute for Brollan to try and find what has to be an almost perfect headshot here.
Yeah, and I mean, this is where it gets a little bit sketchy, because I know you look at the HP and you think this is firmly in control of TeSeS, but with this much time on the clock, I mean, it's all going to come down to timing at this point of where they're looking at any random given moment.
Even TeSeS is saying, you know what, forget about that bomb. I'm going to be checking this hallway, clearing it out, making sure that I can at least cover one of these positions that you might come from.
Yeah, he clears deep in A main, so he knows he has the timing on when that flank would be possible to know when he can consider it.
Brollan's looking every corner. This is deep, but look at the background here. TeSeS is going to have a pretty good shot right now. Yep, sees it, and now he knows. And that's probably all he needed. 15 seconds, tries to go for it, but TeSeS will take him down 16-6. It is a massive win for Heroic on Ancient, which means we're going to a 3rd map.
And Rez is on a mission.
Yeah,
clearing out long, shrinking the map, getting information, and now he's spotted cadiaN.
Scary, though, if he goes down. That's the real risk, and he will get tagged and brought down eventually. But I don't even blame him. That is a really smart play to get the information. Unfortunately, it's still 50 seconds left, so...
Oh, they're coming back to the trap.
Yeah, they are. Well, let's see how much of a trap it's really going to be. If they get out that door, jumping through, look at how much space they're getting. S-tag, he's got the kill, but he can't escape, and he's out of bullets. The fact that the first guy in just jumps down cadiaN and made himself such a difficult target meant that even the double setup there just wasn't enough. They could not get the kill on him in time. Now inside of the bomb set, Brollan needs some more strong headshots, but he's going to lose his teammate. He's on his own right here, and they know it as well. TeSeS will run him down. That's another really well handled.
They walk up behind it quietly. And NIP do not have this timing.
They really don't. I think Brollan was trying to jump to look over it, but I don't think they have any idea. Inside of the smoke. Oh, this is a nightmare. What an opening. Brollan, he's got no shot at it. They really did not realize how many people were there. 3-on-4. And now, a lot of trouble. Attempted grenade, but not going to catch anyone. The bomb will be planted here, and Jabbi's even really far behind it. A little bit of a mess up there that could have cost him, but he'll get the kill on Aleksib, and that is a sign to NIP that it is time to pack it up and save the rifles.
Yeah, there's no chance of this retake any longer, and especially not wanting to risk the AWP. So Stag and Rez will just kind of back off. Stag hoping for a parting gift. But 5-0 now for Heroic, and given a few different looks at him so far. Well, Stag's in trouble. They double up. They go for the swing. stavn is here as well. It's a long way to have to fall back, and stavn's not going to let it happen.
Even Rez missing the shot. The Molotov's surely going to be the one to save him. He can run towards the bomb. He's got the health for it, so he should be fine on that front. But, yeah, scary end to the round. He's going to be hiding there, and eventually will be able to save the AWP. cadiaN.
Absolutely loving it.
Yeah.
Going to be easy. Heroic's going to walk through Monster. Quiet. And an odd timing.
Yeah, once again, good flash around the corner. sjuush! Knife out to try and get some speed, but not able to get any stabs off either. stavn now in a 1 versus 3. And this is exactly what you said. A window back into it for NIP, potentially. stavn is crouched down, but he's going to be found.
Clean up kills.
Here we go. Jump around the corner. The flash is immaculate, and it's going to be taken down. Stag. Good follow-up. They haven't even found the unarmored targets yet, so a little bit hard on the first one. stavn standing in the fire. The flash is there, and that almost got him killed, but somehow Brollan is still going to go down, and there's that one bullet headshot from stavn to take down hampus.
It's such a powerful hit. Especially with those MAC-10s coming around the corners. The speed, the jumping, the hard target to hit, the mobility of them. And I mean, if you're from Heroic's...
Different, although now that it's only jabbi, you have to assume it will more likely be A than B. He's sneaking in, looking for the opening, and he sees one, takes down Aleksib, and it commits more of the defense here. Flashes go in the air, Rez finding a hard time, and when he repeaks it, cadiaN is taking that angle. Brollan, the only one that can save this round, out on long. He has to get a multi-spray down,
Lord.
and it is not even close. TeSeS swings for it, and they clean it up, losing not a single player on Heroic.
Boost?
Yeah, why not? Oh, but cadiaN,
dear
they made a little bit of noise.
Oh my lord. Red like a coloring book.
Rez will get a kill, but that also reveals the AWP on the other side. 3 on 4. Ooh. Alright. A little bit of a kill there with the 5-7, so maybe something to work with. Stealing an AK. Of course, very late to build any kind of a comeback, but they sure do need it in NIP.
Well, it's at least good they've clawed this back into a 3-on-3. And now, I mean, Rez has pushed forward as well with the AWP, so he's at least got information in the middle of the map. And this is maybe the first time they've had a player in position to have the informational advantage.
Yeah.
He can have a quick flank towards sandbags if his teammates are in trouble. Maybe not quick enough with a shot like that from jabbi. And there goes Rez. cadiaN was ready for that as well. Perfect round from cadiaN, reading the boost.
Back and check every once in a while. They have another smoke, and actually 2 smokes because maybe set this up with, so they could apply some pressure to this AWP once again. There's that smoke like earlier to try and segment the map a little bit. jabbi goes down. It's still a 2-on-3 with 19 seconds. They're going to be running on there, and they could get a quick bomb plant. Oh, they actually just run for it. That's crazy. Now they try it. They fake it out. 10 seconds. A little bit of a fight happening. This should be the round for NIP, but somehow TeSeS has found a double. 5 seconds left. I think the bomb plant, it might be too late now. cadiaN is going to fake it, and hampus is not going to bite. He doesn't want to go for it. That is so close, and they still lose. And they are getting a lot of control out here. Oh, a chance here. A little bit of a dink on the jabbi, and he can't make the escape either. They were close enough by. Good catch, good kill.
Well, this at least forces Heroic's hand. I don't think NIP realizes it quite yet, but this is really the only play they have is just marching up long. They no longer have control towards the B bombs. I know there's been a push towards blue door, and there's no point in waiting around if you're Heroic because you know that NIP's taking away your options. Here's the swing. Opening kill for TeSeS. Stag in a tough spot with an MP9. Utility's gonna rain in. He's boxed in, and he cannot buy time for the rotation to get there, except for Aleksib up the stairs. Double kill from him.
That's a fine way to do it if you can stay there. But Heroic have been so good at clearing out the map in previous rounds.
Well, they've also had they've had a little bit of an easier time too. Like some rounds they haven't even had that resistance, and Stag gets caught snoozing, overexposed to TeSeS from above, and now Aleksib's all alone at the B bomb site due to this advanced position from hampus, who'd shifted over to help Rez. Aleksib's got to hold on by himself for some time.
How do you do that? Flash comes through. He can't see anything. That's such an easy, clear headshots.
Door might slam shut for NIP.
It might be too late. P250s are here. What a shot from Rez. Taking down sjuush. Getting tickled from the high ground. He finds a 4th headshot. Oh my god, he's destroyed Heroic in this round. And cadiaN, just stay away. Don't give him the P250 ace. That's too much of a headline. cadiaN in here. Yeah, he's already thinking about the end of the round. And Rez obviously very hungry to find that kill. And who could blame him? Yeah, checks it all out. He's got the right idea, but it's a hard angle to clear if he's going to go and check it.
Come on, Rez.
Yeah.
Go for it, baby.
Give him the chance. cadiaN, though, again, tucked in there, and Rez is already kind of low on health, so might get tricky. There's the jump. He goes for it. Almost finds him. Needs one more, and he gets the ace at the end. For like a course on trash talking?
Trash
like maybe
talking.
an online course?
Yeah.
A lot of people...
Masterclass. Well, it's not going well. sjuush with 2 scout headshots.
Dear lord.
stavn with the deagle. AK-47 recovered, and it's just hampus, just like that. 1v4, and oh, no more bullets for the low HP. stavn's gonna go down. That might be a little too crazy, but cadiaN's there to pick it up. And what with good utility. There's a lot of reasons to love the heroic that we're seeing in the server today.
If them finishing second in the major is enough to convert at least a couple of people, yeah, I don't know what will do it. Should be. cadiaN on top of the smoke to take down Rez. Good trade, but immediately the rest of them are there to clean it up, and NIP picked apart before they could even step foot on the map. hampus now with a 1 versus 4. Absolutely no shot. What an insane performance from Heroic on the last 2 maps.
They've had it all in this series as well. Hard carry performance on Inferno from stavn and a loss. Jabbi really coming alive here on Overpass to deliver a huge win. TeSeS is having some good rounds. cadiaN's calling has been on point. This is a dangerous team and a statement.